Hey, this is Jeff, Georgia Fire Rescue Supply. Let's talk about the rescue systems that are available from Paratech. Paratech is made a system out of struts that are multi-purpose, and we'll take a look at some of those things. But in general, the heavy rescue struts that are made by Paratech are for truly heavy rescue. You can use them in vehicle stabilization up to full-size commercial vehicles. You can use them in trench collapse. You can use them for structural collapse. You can use them for rope operations, large animal rescue, and lots of other applications that these can be used for. But just to give you an idea, the Struts is the main component, available in multiple sizes. Like this is a 25 to 36 inch strut as it's labeled here. Laying on the table here is a strut that's 37 to 58 inches. All the struts are labeled. There's multiple sizes. These are just some of the smaller sizes for illustration purposes. The heads, there's no top, no bottom. However, the strut comes out, has an acme thread, and the collar tightens down to capture the load. And you can be reversed with that. Lots of different types of bases are available, such as this base that has a swivel on it, often used in vehicle stabilization. We can put heads that are fixed, heads that are swiveled. This is a swivel head. These could be used structural collapse. These could be used in situations of trench rescue. The Strut, as you saw how I extended this manually, if we're using them for a trench rescue operation, there's a coupling here, this nipple, and we would shoot it with air to stabilize the trench walls with. So it's a very multi-purpose strut as to what you can use. A multitude of choices of attachments for these struts, depending on the actual application that you're trying to use, such as maybe you've got some timbers that you're going to need to stabilize and some structural supports. This would be an L bracket or a U channel that could be used, and there are in these holes to drive nails or screws into if you needed to. Multitude of things though. Hook clusters, ratchet straps, shoring hammers. The shoring hammers also double up as a spanner wrench to manually tension these struts as needed on a rescue scene. So we took a look at what we had on this table, and we'll take a look on the next table. Here is another type of system that we've got that could be used in a rescue operation. So let's take a look and see what else we've got here. Okay, so here is just another component. If we were needing to use this on a rescue scene, it just kind of adds to the fact of building an erector set. What's in between my hands here is a hydraulic strut that is called a Hydra fusion strut that can be attached to the struts that you saw in the previous segment of this video. And it has 16 inches of travel that we can move or displace something, and we can actually move or lift with a safety factor of 2 to 1. We can do 20,000 pounds with this. Here I've just attached a multi-head on here and a swivel base as if we were going to use this maybe on an extrication scene to maybe stabilize it. We need to lift and stabilize a load. This strut activates by simply hand pump. You see it extending here, and then you can capture the load as by sliding this collar down. Pretty unique, very useful in heavy rescue operations, and this is something that will be applicable to a lot of different operations. And again, it's interchangeable with the other attachments that you saw earlier in this video. And with that being said, it just makes you a whole lot more useful and more capable of what you can do with what you run up against on the rescue situations in your community. Let's take a look at another piece of equipment that you might want to know about. Here we have an example of our longer struts. The gold struts are made for longer spans. This one starts out at 6 foot, will expand out to 10 foot, and we have extensions that we can put on these. And we have multiple choices of lengths in the gold strut series. These can also be used for all the applications that we already spoke about, but just to give you an example, this one is set up now so that it might be able to be utilized as a monopod. What you have is a roof base on here if we were doing a rooftop operation and we needed a high point for us to do our descent and our raise from. These could be anchor points, and a pulley system on the top. And again, this one, it starts at 6 foot. It would extend out to 10 feet, and we could put extensions if we needed to raise the high point even higher for a rope operation. These also can be used structural collapse, the vehicle rescue, the trench collapse. If you're needing a strut to reach a longer distance, this would be the tool for that. So the point is, I've showed you in this video segment just several little things to help you understand that the Paratech rescue systems is truly an erector set that can be used for more than one type of rescue operation. If you are putting a heavy rescue team together or a heavy rescue rig in your community, you probably need to really give us a call and let us show you what we can do for you and give you some of our rescue solutions. The number's on the screen, as always, 866-479-5495. Check us out on Facebook and our website, GeorgiaFireRescue.com. It's on the screen. Thanks for watching this video, and give us a shout if you ever need us. We'll catch you later down the road.